Hello, welcome to Germany. I'm Julian.
And I'm Shannon.
Now, many of you who watch GeForce's content regularly know us pretty well, probably by this point, but I'm sure there's a ton of you who don't know who we are. So before we launch into all the festivities of today and what we're looking forward to and what we're kind of expecting, let's just introduce ourselves. I'm Julian Huguet. I've been working for Nvidia for a few years now. I go to pretty much all the events, E3, Gamescom, you name it. I'm there talking to game devs, looking at tech, and just
all the things.
Just being a big old nerd. And Shannon, you?
I kind of like that nerd life, though. Hashtag nerd life.
I
do hacker shows on the internet, information security and privacy and all those cool things about internet freedom. But we worked together on the Star Trek Bridge Crew show.
We did. We met on the Aegis.
I might have died because I was a red shirt.
She did, in fact, die.
But it's okay. I came back.
Did not power up the shields in time. But it's good to see that you've gotten better since you've died.
Yes, I feel great.
Welcome to Gamescom. This is your first time here.
It's my first time in Germany.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is awesome.
So you have no idea what to expect.
I have no clue.
Okay, well, you know, each time I've come to Gamescom, the day before Nvidia has an event, normally they reveal something juicy or interesting and let people get their hands on and play around with some really cool stuff. Today should be a lot more of that, a lot more to love. If you guys haven't seen what's going on here yet, all that's really been let go so far is just a little, just a sousson of a teaser for people to watch at home.
Basically.
And if you haven't seen it, check this out, because it'll get you pumped. I'm pretty pumped after that.
Amazing PC gaming, man.
I mean, if Sam and Dave's Hold On I'm Coming doesn't get you hyped, then we have something for you. It's weapon grade hype. He's so infectious that he's normally under quarantine, but he's escaped. This is Swifty. Swifty, welcome to Germany.
What's up? It's awesome to be here, guys. I'm super excited, super pumped, super excited to see what this announcement is.
Have you been to these Nvidia events before Gamescom before?
Well, I've been to a couple. I went to the Nvidia Shield, the release, or the announcement, and that was all hype. And right now, I think we have like 50,000 people watching.
50,000?
I'm nervous right now. I've never been on a live stream with that many people on.
I've never heard of that many people.
That's the last time I checked before I got up here. I was like, whoa, 53,000.
I really wish you hadn't said that number. Now I'm a lot more nervous. So thank you for that, Swifty. We're pretty pumped to be here. Have you actually, what do you do normally at Gamescom? Last year you were here with Blizzard, right?
Yeah, I was here with Blizzard, and we were actually doing the, promoting some of the new expansions that were coming out, and yeah, that's all.
So we managed to tear you away from Battle for Azeroth for this.
Oh yeah, we were in the middle of grinding. Everybody's grinding Battle for Azeroth right now, so I took a little break to come here to the event. I did bring my laptop, by the way, so I can actually game from my hotel room.
Yeah, perfect. But today, you're on a break. You're going to get to see the whole announcement of whatever's going on. That's how hype we are here. We actually managed to pull Swifty away from a brand new WoW expansion that just released. So I don't know about you, but there's a feeling in the air. There's something going on. All my friends, their avatars are all just that Nvidia green. There's the hype video that we've shown, and everybody's just kind of needling and rumoring about what exactly is going on here. Are you ready to actually, get a peek at what we've got cooking up?
Yeah, I'm super excited, man. I can't wait.
Do you see anybody here that you know behind us? Any influencers that you've worked with or streamed with before?
I saw a couple. I saw I'm Spoon was here. I saw I'm Spoon. I haven't really seen that many influencers. I just got from the hotel. I just came straight here, yeah.
You're fresh. Did you just get in?
Yeah, I just got in. Just flew in.
Still has this smile.
Still jet lag. Still jet lag.
Look at him. He can't even stand up, but he's still excited to be here. Swifty, how's Battle for Azeroth?
Battle for Azeroth is actually really amazing. They brought back World PvP. I'm super excited. That's why, you know, I'm kind of grinding. The first couple of weeks is a real grind fest, you know, because you want to get ahead of the game before the actual content actually comes out. So I'm looking forward to head back, you know, sometime tonight to actually, you know, live stream.
That's the only thing that's on your mind right now. Wait, are you Horde?
No, I play Alliance.
Boo! Horde for life.
Yeah, it's like, for the Horde.
Why did you pick the Alliance?
Well, I started off as Horde, but my friends were on Alliance, and they said, hey, you come over to Alliance. So I had to delete my Horde tune, and then I switched over and made a Night Elf, and that was 14 years ago.
And then you started getting bigger on Twitch?
Started growing. You know, for the Horde audience, I actually made a couple Horde characters to play on there. But yeah, they're right now with the Battle for Azeroth, the war is real. Like right now, you know, a lot of people get angry at me, like on the live stream too, when I play Alliance and I start bashing the Horde.
Yeah, I don't even want to talk to you anymore. In fact, I'm not going to, because we actually have our second host here out on the field. She's pulling influencers too, and she's going to talk about exactly what the vibe is here in this room. Let's send it over to Shannon. Get out of here, Swifty.
Hey everybody, I am back here at the Nvidia event in Gamescom in cold Germany, of all places, which I've never been before, and I found Dominic. What's up, Dominic? How are you doing, man?
I'm good.
So you've been to Gamescom before, right?
Yeah, one time.
And are you super stoked about this event? Because I know I am.
Yeah, totally.
So what are you looking forward to most about the Nvidia event in particular?
I don't know. I mean, I'm hoping for a new tech setup, maybe.
Who knows? Maybe. What's the video game that you were most excited about playing here at Gamescom?
At the Gamescom this year, oh, that's a little bit rough. Maybe Cyberpunk 2077, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, Fallout 76 would be nice, but I think it's not at the Gamescom this year.
You know, I've actually heard a lot about 2077, so I'm very, very pumped about that game as well. Coming from, well, I'm from the hacker industry, so we really enjoyed the cyberpunk era and everything like that. But I am super excited to demo all sorts of video games. This is my first time in Germany, so I want to know from you, since you live here in Germany, what should I do while I'm here?
While you're here, definitely get some German culture and try some German food. I mean, gummy bears are pretty nice, but I guess you have them in the US too, so...
Wait, what? Gummy bears? What?
Yeah, that's kind of sweets, but I don't know what else. Maybe walk around. Cologne's a pretty nice city, but yeah, just enjoy the German lifestyle in general.
Well, I definitely intend to enjoy the beer while I'm here in Germany. I definitely intend to play some video games as well. But thank you again, Dominic. I really appreciate you joining me, and I hope you have an awesome time at the Nvidia event today. But I'm going to go ahead and throw it back over to Swifty and Julian. Take it away, guys.
Well, they're telling me I have to still...
70,000! It's 71,500! It keeps going up.
What are you used to seeing on your streams?
2,000, 3,000, you know, about that. But my God, 71,000, it's going to be 72,000.
That's a lot of people watching you right now. Is there anything you want to say to the folks at home?
What's up, guys? Twitch.tv/Swifty.
Good opportunity to plug yourself, absolutely. So for those of you maybe just joining us now who don't know what's going on, I'm Julian, this is Swifty, Shannon is out on the field, and we're just here getting ready for NVIDIA's big announcement. Now, nobody really knows what to expect just yet. I've been here in the past. I got to see the 1080 series, like the mobile cards launch, and got to play with VR-ready laptops all day long. I got to climb Mount Everest in a tiny little room here in Germany, and I still get the sense that what we're going to see here today is more impressive and bigger than that. I'm kind of trembling a little bit. You're still hung up on the number of like 70,000 people.
Yeah, but look at all the people. Like the excitement is real. We came in on giant buses, NVIDIA buses. I didn't know they had big buses.
I didn't know we had bus money. I like big bus, and I cannot lie.
So there's a lot of people at this event, super hyped up. And I actually have, I recently just got 5 GTX 1080 Ti's on all the computers in the gaming house. So I have a gaming house. So I just got that, and I pretty much only use NVIDIA products.
You have them all, you don't have them in SLI, right? Like 5-way, that's not even possible.
I used to do SLI, I don't do SLI anymore, I just have single graphics cards because I need the capture cards and you know, other PCI Express slots free.
So you've been using the
graphics cards are so fast now, you don't have to SLI anymore.
Yeah, you've been using the 10 series now. The 10 series has been out for about 2 years, those Pascal cards. Those were just mind-blowing when they came out, especially, you ever do anything with VR?
Yes, we do have a VR. I do have an HTC Vive at the house, And I also have Oculus Rift also, and yeah, it's a room dedicated for that.
Yeah. Did you try and play with, maybe the series before that, the 9 series or anything VR? Did you notice a big difference between Pascal and Maxwell?
No, not really. I right now I'm just using the 10 series. That's the one that I mainly use. So yeah.
I remember talking to devs when the 10 series first came out at E3, and some of the devs we were talking about were just like, they got to their hands on the 1080 series cards before anybody else, and they were just blown away. I was talking to some of the developers who made the Mount Everest VR experience, and they were talking about like how easy it was to...
I haven't seen that one. Mount Everest VR?
Yeah, you can climb Mount Everest.
No, I haven't seen that.
It's pretty cool. Yeah, you can feel what it's like. They actually, when they first demoed it, they actually got a rented room and put it like freezer on full blast and put you in a parka.
Like cold air and everything? Oh my God.
Just to really give you the full experience of that. Speaking of full experience, Shannon's out there getting more ideas of what people are actually thinking out there. So Shannon, who have you grabbed and what do they think of what they're seeing here today?
Hey Jillian, thank you so much. I am back here again with Max. Max, aka Gassy Mexican, correct?
Yes, even though I look like a tall white guy, I'm half Mexican, that's my name.
So what do you do, man?
Kind of just general internet weirdo. That's what I usually try to put out. You try to explain what you do for a living,
I can agree. I like to be weird on the internet because that tends to come along well, especially being a YouTuber. But you also play a lot of Twitch, so what are your video games of choice?
Kind of true variety, a little bit of everything. Lately, I mean, I've tried to stay, everybody's playing Fortnite, of course, but then I tried to mix in some other stuff, some Sea of Thieves, I was playing Total War, so kind of everything, from strategy to RPGs to pretty much everything.
So I'm going to be honest with you real quick. I am terrible at Fortnite. Can you give me some tips? Because I need to get better. The first time I played it, I died, and I have continually died so much in that game. Just headshots everywhere. So what can I do?
What I did was plug in a controller. Before you judge me, I plugged in a controller because there's an aim assist in that game where it's basically sort of like a soft aimbot kind of deal, and I've used that just to try it out because I was playing keyboard mouse normally and realized that I couldn't compete with everybody, especially with the building and all that stuff. So I just switched and pivoted the game mechanic and the way I played to just lean into that advantage of having aim assist. So plug in a controller, try it, don't judge me.
I am not judging. You know what? I am willing to try anything because I am so bad at Fortnite. So tell me, we are here at the Nvidia event here at Gamescom. What are you most excited about here at the event?
I think it's just a general mystery of what they're, the stuff that they're keeping behind the veil.
The suspense.
They always come out swinging whenever they announce anything. So, as a true gamer, as a hardcore gamer, not that I didn't mean to say true gamer, just as a gamer who's excited to be here, it's always exciting to see what they have up their sleeve and what they're going to roll out. So I just want to get in there and see what it is.
Well, it is my first year here, so I definitely am going to have a great time. And for more coverage, definitely check out everything that's going on at NVIDIA. I'm going to throw it back to Julian. Thank you so much.
Well, the doors have opened. People are actually getting in and taking a seat. But before we get to any of that, I'm here with Ron Christensen. He's going to tell us a bit about what he does. Ron, you're a modder. I've seen some of your work. But for those who aren't familiar with you, what kind of rigs have you built?
I've done quite a few in the past. Just recently did something for Nvidia here that we're going to unveil here in just a little bit. Got a couple projects over at the Epic Games booth over at Gamescom. Did some llamas, some loot llamas for Fortnite theme. So yeah, those are my most current projects. I got some couple things coming up maybe for World of Warcraft, but yeah, we'll unveil a couple things here just shortly. What's your philosophy when you're building something? Do you just go like as crazy intricate as possible, or do you like beautiful and simplistic? What's your style? I kind of just like to shoot from the hip. I really don't work from any like structural plan. I just kind of work from what comes up into my head, and sometimes I'll get halfway through a project and I'm like, I don't like it, and then start over. So, Do you at least keep that hardware, or do you scrap that too? Well, hardware goes in after the fact, so that's always safe in another room, so I don't get any paint overspray or anything like that on it. But yeah, I usually just shoot from the hip. I don't usually work from any architectural plans or anything like that. Just a lot of I like to do a lot of research with like if I'm building something that has where I can get a lot of I don't know, like pics from, where I can resource pictures and stuff like that. Like this project that's going to be unveiled in here, I did a lot of had a lot of Mayan-based stuff. So yeah, I use a lot of reference from the internet and stuff to get inspiration. But like I said, no really structural plans at all.
I got to see this rig that we're going to be unveiling. I know we're being very cagey and mysterious, but I just want to ask, it's beautiful. How long did that take you?
It took about 2 months. There's 2 halves that combine to make one PC. So each half took about 30 days. Had a little couple setbacks during the process, as all projects happen.
Yeah, I understand you injured yourself.
I did. Yeah, I was working on the build, and I decided that I didn't like a certain part of it, and I was carving away at it, and blade jumped right off the surface and went right into my arm. And
the case demanded a sacrifice, which is very appropriate.
It did. Yeah, for sure. It did deserve a sacrifice.
Well, Ron, thank you so much. We are getting ready for the main event here. You should probably go ahead and find yourself a spot inside. Guys, stay tuned, because coming up, we are going to have the main event in just a moment.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thanks, Ron.
Yeah, thank you.
Shannon, it's so nice to see you.
Well, hi, I'm back.
What? What? I thought we were going to have a secret handshake.
Are we doing a
for a
secret
moment.
handshake?
That's
Okay.
a secret. Nobody tell anybody.
We didn't practice beforehand.
Yes, we did. We're super
Don't
good
lie.
at this. Shannon, how's the mood out there?
Oh my God, everybody is so hyped. I am so stoked for this entire thing because, well, I've never been here. So I was given some tips. I was also given some tips by a gassy Mexican as far as how to play Fortnite. So that's good because you put me in Destiny 2 and I can kick some major,
Gassy Mexican.
But,
yeah.
but you put me in Fortnite and I'm not very good. So it was really nice to get a few tips from him out there. But everybody is so excited about everything that is happening in there.
I'm super good at Fortnite. I'm in the top 100 every time.
I feel like you're lying to me.
There's only 100 players at a time.
Oh.
Yeah, super good
See,
at
that's
it.
how good I am at Fortnite.
I feel like, you might need to play a little more.
You can put me in PUBG.
Same deal.
I can do some PUBG.
Top 100. That's my
I could do
preferential
some top
game.
100. No, I could be like, who was it? Maybe we won't name them, but hiding in a bush the entire time.
It's my girlfriend. My girlfriend hides in the bush all the time. She's watching at home. Hi, Katie. Everybody knows you hide in bushes. But she's really good at it. Like, top 10 usually. Just with the bush strat.
Don't hit the buildings, because that's the worst place to go. Make sure that you hide in the bushes and in the forested regions.
And then just let everybody else kill each other.
Let everybody else do it.
Yeah, that's my strategy in general. So you got to actually talk to some people out there. I got to talk to Ron Christensen, a modder. He built a case that you already saw that you're pretty excited about. And as I understand it, we're actually going to be giving it away.
What?
Yeah.
Can I get it? No, I'm
No, you can't. You work for us. That's
eligible.
a conflict of interest. These are ethics. So you guys can get involved with that. There's plenty of ways actually to get involved here on our stream. We're on Twitch. There's a chat, and you guys can utilize it. I'm sure you're going to have lots of questions about specific games and sub-tech that we're going to be talking about here today. And if you have those, fire away. We have the finest monkeys at typewriters that money can buy. They're going to be copying them all.